Okay, it is Sunday fun day, and please excuse the outside noise that's happening. Neighbors doing yard work. Should be fun. All right, so I'm going to do 2 classes again today. Both are going to be very high intensity cardio. Your first will be a kickboxing class again. For this today, you will need gloves and a bag. If you don't have them and you have light weights, I have 2 pounds, grab those. That will give added resistance to all of our punching moves. There will be 10 different moves in 3 different rounds. Each will, like I said, consist of 10 moves and will be 45 seconds of work with a 5-second break. The break is really just a transition into the next move or the next exercise. So all 3 rounds will consist of boxing and kicking moves as well as cardio and a couple low intensity moves. I will offer modifications for everything. I'll get music on. Before I get the music on, I will make my standard disclaimer that I do not own rights to any of the music. And then we can get started. Oh, like I said, light weights for the boxing piece of it. We will transition at the end into a strength segment. I think there's 6 different exercises, so it's nothing crazy. You'll need heavy and medium weights for that. And then there's a big core section at the very end. Some will start standing with some standing core exercises, and we will end up on the mat by the end. So there's like 10 or 12 different ab exercises I'm going through, so that should be interesting and fun at the end after we're all spent. So I'll get the music on, and we will start a warm-up. All right, I'll turn it down a little bit. All right, it's a little late in the day for me to get started. I had a busy morning, so let's get those hips moving. And let's go the other way. I did get all the YouTube videos uploaded that I could. Let's twist it. One of which was blocked yet again due to music. So frustrating. But I can't do it without music, guys. Sorry. Let's stretch it over. I'm going to go through and see which songs it was and edit my playlists and reuse them, and hopefully that should be that should solve the issue. Oh. All right, stretch it over to one side. Oh, stretch out those thighs. Other side. And down. So I just cleaned my kitchen yesterday, and I'm sitting here staring at the floor that I just washed and rolled up. And I have no idea if I'm just a stupid, messy eater or what. And my cats have completely drug stuff up from the basement. It's all dirty again already. Less than 24 hours. Can't even imagine having children. 3. All right, there's your little bit of stretching. I might just forward on to get to something a little more upbeat. Let's jog it out. Make sure that I'm not tripping over anything. I don't need that till later. All right, let's get those feet up, little front kicks. Yep, my ankles are not warmed up enough yet. And out to the side. And I am wearing terrible socks that have no elasticity, and they're riding down my ankles, or down the backs of my heels, and I hate this. Jax. I might be taking my shoes off, and then you'll see my terrible jacked up toes since I can't get a pedicure. 3, 2, 1, hop, hop, squat. Stand it up, give me some side punches. Back to your jog. And kick it out front. And out to the side. taking it into jacks again. We're opening our chest this time. 10 more. 5, 3, 1. Hop, hop, squat. Hold it down here, little bob and weave. All right, one more time. Jog it out. All right, kick it out front. And to the side. And now punch out jacks. Ten more. 3, 2, 1. Hop, hop, squat. Seven. We got a little longer this time. 9 and 10. Get those knees up. And kick it out. Keep kicking, and I'll go through what we're doing. Don't stop moving. God, I love this song. Like ridiculous amounts of loving. So your first move is a jab, hook, same arm, switch legs, other side. Second move, or third move, are catchers or burpee squats. So we're here, back, and up. If you are not jumping, you can walk your burpee. If you don't want to get up and down, since the focus of this is your inner thighs, I want you down here in a sumo, lifting your toes, or just squatting up and down, okay? Or squatting up and down on your toes. Any version that's going to work your inner thighs. We're doing 4 corners, one way, then the other. Just like what you should be doing right now. Knee up kickouts. Seal jacks are next. So we're here, okay? You can walk your jack, just stepping it out. A lunge and a kick. So we reverse lunge and kick, and we reverse lunge and kick on the other side. Then we're doing a wall sit, so find some space. If you have a weight, you want to grab a weight. So I'll be here, just holding it. You can hold a weight. You can do bicep curls while you're doing it. Something to take your mind off of your legs as you're sitting there. And that's it. So it's 45 seconds on, 5-second transition. Only one time. And I have a whole new set of fun stuff the second time around. And the third. So I'll get the timer on. Starting session. Get that up. So right leg is back. Hands are up in guard. And you're gonna jab, hook, jab, hook. So I'd like to know what everybody's binge watching these days. So I've gotten, I record so much TV that's like daily shows and things like that. Well, The Daily Show actually is one of them. So my DVR is always full. So my binging lately, after Ozark, which was fantastic, I did all 3 seasons, probably within like a week. All right, switch sides. Then I went to Patriot Act with, well, he pronounces his name differently now. It was Hassan Minaj. Now it's Minaj, something, anyway, he's adorable and super smart. So I finished that last night and I moved on to Peaky Blinders. Still trying to get into it. I've given it, I think, 3 episodes so far. I'm starting to play along, I guess. I heard good things about it. It's not what I was anticipating though. So, haven't gotten the Tiger King yet. I will. I tend to just go alphabetically down my on-demand screen. All right, drop them. We're doing catchers. Down, up, high to the camera. Remember, when you're doing this, you're not standing up. You're staying down here. Purpose of this is to stay in that squat and work those inner thighs. And you want your chest to come all the way up. This isn't right. You're coming all the way up. Oh, where is that buzzer? There it goes. 4 corners. Oh, socks are driving me nuts. And go. So what's everybody cooking these days? Everyone's been crazy cooks, it seems. Or maybe you're just supporting all your local small businesses and ordering out. If so, good for you. I have to watch my money now. You know, unemployed. So I've been cooking like crazy, and I'm staring at some shriveled up. We're going the other way. Shriveled up peppers. I'll be making fajitas with later, and some very ripe bananas, and I'll be making an oatmeal bake with later. So for breakfast tomorrow. I did it earlier this week. Yes, it was last week. Days are running into each other. I did this baked eggplant cheese thing. Holy crap, it's good. Decadent, so delicious. Still some of that in there. Oh, 10 more seconds. I think we bring it down a little bit after this with knee kickouts. All right. Whew. Get the heart rate down. Get those arms up. Kick it out. Alternating legs. There's no modifications for this. You're just kicking out. You're not jumping around. Very low impact. This song reminds me of my honeymoon. It was out around that time, and I was in Hawaii. And I remember bringing the CD with me to play it in our convertible that we rented while we were on the island. I still love this song. All right, seal jacks. Arms out. Get it, clap those hands. Open that chest, squeeze that back. If you are not jumping, you should be here. Arms are straight. You are still feeling all of that in your chest and your back. Keep it up. Remember, you don't have to do any of this a second time. So, whatever we're doing, give it your all. Go for it. Five seconds. 3, 2, break. All right, lunge kicks. Right leg back first, only kicking with the right leg. Lunge it back, kick it up. This is a good balance exercise as well. Again, this is low impact. If you have knee issues though, and that's starting to hurt, pick it up, okay? You don't have to do the lunge if you're feeling any kind of pain or discomfort. That's in the joint, not a muscle pain. Ooh, so we pick other leg. And then our last move is a wall sit. Whew. And I'm doing a boot camp class after this, so I'm earning those fajitas I'll be eating later. I don't know, shrimp or chicken. I actually have some flounder. Maybe I'll do that. They are good. I'm making myself little fish fajitas. I don't have any guacamole though. My avocados were a little too ripe for me today. All right, wall sit. Get on that wall, sit. Move it out of the way here. If you, like I said, want to grab a weight, do some curls, hold it out this way, whatever you want. You should be at a 90-degree angle here. This is not a wall sit. This isn't a wall sit. You are at a 90-degree angle. You're sucking in your core. Your legs are working like crazy, holding all of your body weight up right now. I can't see my timer though. Can't tell you how much time's left. But I'll tell you what, it's hurting. There we go. Oh, good job. Round of applause for yourself.
Stopping session.
Take your break. And bang that out quickly, guys. Good job. Next round of moves. Jab, elbow. Then we switch to the other side. Then we're going to push-ups. Use a mat and be on your knees. Use a wall and do standing wall push-ups. Let's see. Shuffle, tuck, jump. So we're here. We shuffle it over. Tuck, jump. Alternate. Just do knees. Do your little shuffle and get those knees up. Crunching in those abs. Jump lunges. You know how much I love these. Jump lunges. You can alternate reverse lunges. Is your modification. And we're coming to a curtsy with a squat in the middle and another curtsy. Then we're doing squat jacks. So legs should start wide. Arms up. No, I'm sorry, arms here. Up, down, up, down. If you are not jumping, here you go. Actually, I want you in a squat position, tapping it out, okay? And bringing those arms down and squeezing your back. It's like an imaginary lat pull here. All right, 2 more, 3 more. Lunge with a reverse leg lift. So you're, again, doing reverse lunge and squeezing. Lifting that leg and squeezing your glute. Then we do the other side. Then we end with flat out burpees. Again, if you're not doing burpees, you can walk them. But if you have vertigo issues getting up and down, stay at the top of your burpee. And if you can jump and it's just a matter of dizziness, I want to see this, okay? If you are just not into the cardio, down, up on toes, as fast as you can. You're still getting some cardio in without the impact. And there are your moves.
Starting session.
Grab those light weights or your bag and gloves. And go. Right leg's back, jab, elbow. Make sure that those feet are in proper stance. I can feel mine starting to move back this way, and that'll throw off my balance. throw that elbow in. You want to feel that power coming from your hip and your back. All right, left leg back, and go. Squeezing your core the whole time, and breathing. You're doing so much core work in these boxing moves. All that power is coming from the middle of your body, your hips, your core, everything. We all have abs underneath of all of the comfort foods we're eating right now. All right, put them down. Another one of my favorite songs. All right, push-ups. Get down for push-ups. I'm grabbing my mat for some knee comfort here. Anyone who knew me in the 90s knew how obsessed I was with the Gym Blossoms. I used to listen to this cassette tape in my car constantly. And I did have the pleasure of seeing them back in the 90s with the Spin Doctors and Cracker. It's a great show at the Man Music Center. All right, push-ups are done. What did I say was next? Shuffle, shuffle, tuck jump. And what year was it? 2015, I did my first half marathon. I have to check the picture on the fridge for the date. And the Gym Blossoms played. It was the rock and roll half. And so I got to see them again all those years later. If you have more room, you can shuffle like 3 or 4 times. I don't have the room. All right, you keep going. I got to see what's next. Oh, jump lunges. 3, 2, there we go. Over here, jump, jump, jump. Hate these, hate these, hate these. Taking a break, as you should as well. If you need to, take it into reverse lunges. You can also give me a little hop, hop, hop. That helps a little bit. God, I hate these. Oh, 10 more seconds. We got it. Oh, the worst. Curtsy, squat, curtsy. Keep it going. It's a beautiful day outside. I did have to run to CVS. I needed batteries. And I didn't have any Ziploc bags and stuff like that left. So I wore a little mask. I have a scarf that I've been using. And I had no idea how warm it was outside. All right, what was next? Squat jacks. I know I'm trying so hard to stay in, but then I have lists that I put together so I can only run out when I really need something. And I don't know, we're all getting antsy. I tried to take precautions best I could. Washed my hands before I left, as soon as I walked in, Left the shoes at the door. I'll wipe down all the counters again. Oh. All right, now we're doing lunge, reverse leg lift. Squeeze it up. All right, these socks are gonna have to go. It's all crunched up under my heel. It's the worst. I'll put it right in the trash. No use in going through this again. Whew. All right, I know this is boring. It's okay. You're not jumping around. All right, do the other leg. I'm taking my shoes off. I'm taking my socks off. Do the other leg. Left leg back. I'm gonna have an uneven booty. I'm putting the shoes back on, just without the socks. It's so annoying. Oh, that feels horrible. Okay. This is exactly what you signed up for today, right? Let's watch her bag the exercise that she's supposed to be doing. Ooh. Couldn't take it anymore. All right, keep squeezing that butt. Get it back. There's the end. Now listen, I could have bailed out now when we're doing burpees, but no. Because, you know, I love burpees so much. You would think so because I put them in like every class. But they're so good for you. Oh, cat hair. Jesus. No matter what. I need to shave my cats. That's what I should do. Keep it up. 15 seconds. You got it. Come on. Give me one more. You have 6 seconds. You can squeeze another one in. All right. And break. Did I skip something? No. Oh, I said I was going 3 times. All right. Last one. Round of 10. Have the weights up. Back fist, jab. Back or cross punch. So that's how we're doing that one with our weights. Other side. Then we're down. Oh, damn it. So we're down again. Oh, these nails. This is ridiculous. For spiders, you can do a push-up with it if you want, or you're just coming here. You can be on your knees and bring them up as well. Okay? Then basketball jumps, one side then the other. If you're not jumping, twist, come up on your toes. Okay? Other side. And we are all tuck jumps. If you're not doing tuck jumps, legs up as fast as you can. Squat hops. Not real low, not those crazy ones. We're just regular squat hops. Okay? Regular squat. Then we're doing squat and kick. Right leg, squat and kick, left leg. And finally, your last one is a standing mountain climber. This is your last round of 10 moves. I need a nail file. Grab those weights. Pull your gloves and bag. You have 10 seconds.
Starting session.
We're starting with a back fist. So hands are up in guard. Favorite, like third favorite song ever. Back fist, cross punch. I know every word. But I will not punish you with my voice. another artist I've seen many, many times. Love some G-Love. I can lip sync the whole thing for you. I won't. And go. You know he's a Philly boy when he's talking about Wawa. So for those of you that were at my bachelorette party, I got to go on stage with Mr. Green Jeans during this song because it was my favorite song that they covered. And my friends made it happen. I'd have no photos because we used film then and it's out of film when, it was a long time ago. Good job. Down, and we're going for spider push-ups. I'm doing them on my knees. So there were no photos of it taken, and honestly, it was pretty blurry on my part. But I know what happened. See, here's your modification. That's the way I do them. You're still getting that push-up in, and you're still getting that oblique work in. Ooh, keep that butt down. My obliques hurt from yesterday. Everything hurt actually from yesterday. Oh. All right. Next, what was next? What was next? Basketball jumps. Get it. What's going on here? Okay. Just checking. Remember, you're just doing the one side. We'll do the other side next. You can come up on your toes. Exaggerate that twist if you're coming up on your toes. Feel that whole midsection twisting. We're switching sides in 3, 2, 1. All right, just a transition. And go. Oh, my legs. Never played basketball either. I love how I do basketball jumps, skier things, all kinds of things I've never done. I was a basketball manager in high school, statistician, actually. It's probably the only sport I actually understand because of that. Oh my God, tough jumps. Let's go. Nice one. I try to do it in a ladder. 2, 5, 2. I'll go for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you're here if you're not jumping. Can I do 5? I don't know. Well, I'll try. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Calves. Shins, I should say. 4. 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh. Whew. That's the only way I can get through this. What was next? Squat hops. They don't have to be low. Regular squats here. If you're not hopping, squat, up on toes. There's a lot of cardio in a row here, but we slow it down to squat kicks after this. And then we'll get some arms in. Ten seconds. Ugh. Squat kicks. Squat. Same leg. Try to get that foot up to height of your face. It's our kickboxing portion of class. We're kicking. 10 more seconds, and we switch legs. And you end it with a big blast of cardio at the end. All right. Other leg. All right, squat it. Kick. We're ending with standing mountain climbers. Fifteen seconds. All right, standing mountain climbers. This is it. You have very little cardio after this. I think there's a few things in the ab section that are considered cardio. But for the most part, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We're going to really cool our bodies down after this with some weights. I think we'll go through them twice. We have time, I think. I'll go check the timer after this. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Oh my God. High fives to all of you. All right. We're going to go into weights. Still recording. We're 38 minutes in. Okay, that's perfect. All right, heavy and mediums. 6 exercises. We're gonna do them twice. We'll do 30 seconds. We don't need to go crazy with 45s on this. With just a 5-second transition. Not 11 cycles, 12. Okay. And then we'll go to abs. So grab your dirty socks, heavies and mediums, if you have both. If you do not, use what you have, modified, or you can drop weights. So our first one are in and out curls. This is where the sweat really starts, because now your body's starting to cool down and the sweat's pouring out. So our in and out curls start with our palms facing the corners of the room. We curl it up here and we push it out, okay? So it's more like a side curl and a push out. Then we flip it back for tricep kickbacks, okay? Then we go to half bicep curls. Then we go to low tricep pulses. Ooh. So if you're using heavies, you can come down to just using one and do the low pulses, okay? If not, drop to your lighter ones. Then we're doing an overhead press. So we're here, straight up and down. And your last one are around the world, which I'm dropping to 5s. I don't think I can even do this, but let's laugh at me try. So palms face forward and you bring them all the way up. Woo! All the way down. I can do it, but I'm not doing this with 8s. Definitely drop to 5s. So we'll do all 6 of those twice. 30 seconds each. And
Starting session.
10 seconds to start, so grab your weights. Get them out. And we'll get them up and out. Ooh. I think I need to turn the heat completely off. It's hot in here today. I know, why haven't I turned it off yet? Because it was cold this week. 3, 2, 1. Your kickbacks, you can go lower weight if you need to. I'm going to try to be a badass here. Remember, this is a slow move. You're not going like this. That's not a kickback. That's not doing anything. You're here. You're bringing it up and squeezing back in. Elbows as close to your body as possible. None of this. Okay? Go with lower weights if you can't commit to proper form there. Halfway biceps. Start at the bottom. Come halfway up and down. Full extension. You're contracting the bicep muscle here. You're extending it here. Okay? Full extension on this. 10 seconds. Then we're going to tricep pulses. So I'm going to use one weight, and you're keeping it here, and just pulsing. Overhead press is next. Keep that core tight, you're sucking it all in here. Ooh. 8 seconds. 2, 1. Ooh. Overhead. Get them up. A little bend in your knees here. So aside from TV, I'm really into audiobooks these days. I have been for a while. Guess I'm kind of a lazy reader. They're convenient. I listen to them in the car, right, around the world. So I'm currently, palms facing forward, bring them up, listening to Demi Moore's book. I have so much on my list that I've downloaded and I'm getting through it. I tend to only download, never fiction, it's always like memoirs and biographies of like celebrities. So I just finished Catch and Kill. Oh. All right, back to in and out curls by Ronan Farrow. Oh my God, crazy. I was supposed to, I bought tickets to see him this week coming up, and front row VIP ticket. I think I was supposed to meet him afterwards and canceled, not even rescheduled, just canceled. So sad. So anyway, I finished Catch and Kill, I guess, earlier this week, finally. Tricep kickbacks. So I moved on to Demi Moore. And it's really good, so much, I mean, I followed her career, always, but, you know, not fanatically or anything, but so much I didn't know. From her point of view, that is. I'm only at her 3rd child, though, in her life story, so there's a lot more to go. Alright, halfway biceps. We're starting at the top this time. So it's all contractions here. Here and up. We're not extending the muscle at all. We're just, well, we're extending a little bit here, but not full. Keep those elbows glued into your sides. You don't want to see any space between your arms and your body. Should not be able to see anything behind you. Tricep low pulses. These killed me this last time. All right, get them up and pulse. Don't hit your butt. It should always be up. None of this. Down here, up. Keep them up. 2 more strength moves and then we move into a crazy ab section. We'll just go through it once. I say crazy only because I don't usually have this many ab moves set up for you. Overhead press. Up. Make sure you're breathing. Five more seconds. All right, here's your last one. Around the world. Bring them up. And back down. Do not hit your legs. Oh. All right. Oh. All right. Sorry, this music's distracting me right now. All right, so abs. We're doing 30 seconds on these as well with a 5 transition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 ab exercises. What the hell was I thinking? All right, so we're doing a standing side crunch, each side. Then we're going to do a roll out with a plank jack and back up. If you don't want to be up and down, you can just be down doing plank jacks, so you can be standing up doing jumping jacks. Then we're going to hold a plank. Then we're going into a super low plank with jacks. Then we're doing plank knee taps, plank kick outs. So when we're down here, we're kicking it out side to side. Then we're flipping on our back for some 6-inch holds, some open and close, some over-overs, 45-degree angle legs, leg raises, reach ups, and finally a Russian twist. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to get the mat out and ready. If you prefer having, I don't need it all the way out today. If you prefer having a weight for your Russian twist, make sure that you have something close to you. So when we go down for that, you can just grab it. And other than that, I think we are ready. Standing side crunches first. So we'll get us 5 seconds. Whew. All right, arm up. You can grab again a light weight if you want it to. You can also not touch the foot to the ground and challenge your balance here. Maybe this is why my abs hurt. Didn't we do this yesterday or the day before? They're all running into each other. Ooh. Here's your countdown. All right, switch sides. We're doing everything's only one time. And go. Rollouts come next with the plank jack at the end. You should be able to get like 3 to 4 of them out. in 30 seconds. Again, you can stand up and do jumping jacks, or you can just stay down and do plank jacks. All right, roll it out. Come down, perfect plank position. Your butt's down, not up in the air. Now you can bring the butt up. Squeeze it all in at the top. Jack it out. You can do plank toe taps too. Just tap it out, tap it out. Low plank jacks. So I want you down here. Come down, get those triceps engaged, and jack it out. You do not have to do it low. You can stand up, do your jacks this way. You can do them on your elbows. This is just an added extra tricep move. I'm just kissing the floor here. Oof. Oh, they're hard. Plank. Plank on your elbows, knee taps. Flex those feet when you bring your knees up, like you're pushing your heels into the wall behind you. Keep that butt down. Plank kickouts are coming. All right, so up on your hands. Get into your plank. And kick it out. Side to side. This is your last plank. We're getting on our backs after this. Holding for a 6-inch raise off the floor. You can do these faster for the cardio if you want. I do not want. All right, flip it over. Hands under your butt if you need. Holding it up for 6 inches. You do get a 5-second break in between each of these to take that strain off of your back. Breathe it out. Keep that head up off of the floor, looking straight up at the ceiling. We do an open and close after this. You can drop it, stretch out your back, and get them back out. Open and close. Again, head is up. It is not here. You're staring right at the ceiling. It helps alleviate some of the strain on your neck. If you pick a spot and just focus on it. All right, stretch it out again. We're doing over-overs. Get them up. Bounce it to one side, bounce it to the other. Remember to breathe. You got this. We are almost done. We have 4 more moves. Ooh. All right, bring them in. Legs are going to be up at about 45 degrees. So we're here and just holding. Hold it nice and tight here. Think about what it feels like when somebody's about to drop an ice cube on your belly. That's how tight your stomach should feel right now. Anticipating that cold ice cube. Breathe. All right, bring it down. We're doing leg raises next. So get those legs up. Get the head up, down to 6 inches, back up. right, keep those legs up. And you are reaching for your toes, go. We are almost there. We have one more after this. You have less than a minute left of work today. Breathe. All right, sit it up. If you have a weight and you want to do a weight for your Russian twist, grab it and get right into it. Feet can be on the ground, feet can be up, off of the ground. That hurts my back, so I always do them with my feet on the ground. Really feel that twist. Oh, we're done. Yes. Oh, awesome job. Oh. No, we're done. Did I skip something? If I skip something, it's too late. Inchworm plank. Did I not do a regular plank? Probably not. No, I went right into the low plank jacks. Oh well. I don't think anyone's complaining. All right, let's take it into some cat-cows. Up and down. Breathe in and out. All right, let's do opposite hand, opposite leg. Get that left leg back. Flex the foot. Hip is in alignment. Reach it forward. Stretch out those abs. Oh, that should feel good. Bring it down and switch sides. All right, let's bring that foot forward and stretch out those hips. Put that inside hand down and twist it up. And down. Flip that foot around. Other one up. And lunge it forward. That's a great stretch right here. Feels awesome. All right, put that hand down. Stretch it up. All right, swing it back again. Oh, so dainty of me. All right. We're gonna hop it up, so hands are down, hop it up wide. Walk those hands back, walk it over to the right, and to the left. And back to the middle. And walk those feet in. And slowly roll it up. Take those hands, go forward, round your upper back, and up, and over to the side, to the other, and behind you, clasp those hands. Oh, stretch out your chest, squeeze your back. All right, shake it out. We're going to take an arm over, stretch out a shoulder, and right up. And back over. Ooh, this one hurts. In a good way. And up. All right, we're gonna breathe. So let's breathe it all out. In. And out. And in. And out. are done. Thank you very much. Kick ass this Sunday and stay in, stay safe, stay clean. And I will see you again in just a few minutes for a boot camp class. Yes, that's what I have scheduled next. So hopefully you tune into both and get it all done today. Have a good one, guys.